Millions of people are still interested in British housing market. However, we have to ask ourselves if the British housing market is a good investment. Is there still opportunity to invest in the United Kingdom and actually earn a substantial return? Well, the situation in the last 20 years actually been changing heavily. Why is that? First of all, there are assets that actually are growing 2 times, 3 times, 4 times faster than the United Kingdom houses. The housing market in the United Kingdom now is struggling due to getting out of the European Union, due to mass migration, and due to actually mass emigration. People actually are running from the United Kingdom, but the people are also coming to the United Kingdom. But the situation is much different than in last 20 or 30 years, as the main people that have been coming to the United Kingdom been Europeans mostly. Of course, there have been more there was more nations that actually been coming to the United Kingdom, but now actually these countries from the European countries are not coming to the United Kingdom anymore, and they are getting out. So actually, the United Kingdom is not now swapping its society to the third world component, because the only people that want to come to the United Kingdom at the moment are mostly people from the third world that don't want to work, that they want to have just easy life by getting money from governments by living on benefits. And this situation means that the United Kingdom is going to deteriorate, is getting worse, and will be worse if you are swapping people from countries, from the third world countries, and that is becoming actually very fast, then it is obvious that the country will become the third world country sooner or later, unless you stop it. But this is not, of course, the one point that you would or would not invest in the housing market in the United Kingdom, because if actually the houses were been growing, and if the housing market will give you the good return, then you would do this. But actually, it's been not happening for last years, and actually it will not happen. Why is that? First of all, we have to look at this average house prices in the United Kingdom in 2006. In 2006, as you can see on this data, in 2006 the average UK house price was approximately 173,000 in October, and 174,000 in November, and 176,000 in December of 2006. Okay, the nationwide building society reported 10.5% annual increase for 2006, with the average price rising by 45 pounds per day. And this is the statistics from 2006. From 2006, 173k. Then you think, okay, today is 2025, so if the investing in housing market is actually profitable in the United Kingdom by this component of increased value of house, then today, 20 years ago, we would say that this average house price in the United Kingdom supposed to be 3 or 4 times higher than 20 years ago. Is it reality? Well, we are going to find out. So we would have to then let's say gold actually since that time been rising steadily, and as we can see on this chart, in 2006, where is the 2006 one gold coin was around, you see, 299 pounds. Today it is 2,487, but it was 2,600. That means if we just do simple maths, if we take 2,600 pounds and divide that by 299, then we've got 8.69. So actually it is 900 increase on gold since 2006. What does it mean? Well, 900 900% return on gold just between 2006 and 2025 now. 900%, but gold actually was growing steadily. What that telling us? Well, so we have this average house price in the United Kingdom in 2006, which is 173k. So if we just take this 173k and we have to multiply that by the multiply by 9, which is 900. Okay, 9 times gold price rose so much. So 136, I have to take my calculator, okay, and 173 by 9, it's 1 mil point 557. So if we are considering houses a good return, then we would have to maybe say that we like to see the return of 900, 800, 700%, 900%, 1000% in 20 years as the gold. So the average house price today in the United Kingdom supposed to be 1.5 million pounds. Is it the reality? No, because you see this is average house price in the UK in 2025, and the average house price in April 2025 was 286 according to the official for national statistics. This represents a 3% increase compared to the previous year. In England, the average house price was 286, Wales 210, Scotland 191, Northern Ireland 185, and that's it. So So it is not 1.5 mil. Like I said just a few seconds ago, 1.5, I think 7. How much? 7? Yeah. So the return from housing in the United Kingdom actually is very low. It is even not 100% in 20 years, as according to the official Office of National Statistics. Okay. Once again, 286,000 pounds according to the Office for National Statistics, and in 2006, you see, in 2006 it was 173 and 773k. Okay, and it's not 100, even 100% ROIs. However, having house for 20 years means that you have to repay it, pay taxes, struggling, doing, watching, do everything. Of course, if you are a very wealthy person, then you can buy 1,000 houses, and then you can give it to 10 agencies, and they will run it for you. But then the return is less, and you must pay those agencies, and you never know what is happening in these houses. So watching 1,000 houses is very difficult. That's why actually people like stock market and gold and other assets. So first of all, we understand now that the value of housing in the value of houses in the United Kingdom is not going up as gold. Actually, gold is not only thing that is going so fast against British houses. Also, silver and other currencies, even Swiss franc is going faster up against British pound to nominal price than the British housing in the United Kingdom. Of course, you would get then return. You can take equity out of those houses. You can do many things with these houses, but as you can do with the shares, as you can do with gold, as you can do with many other things. So this is not that you can't actually offset your gold. That it is not. It's not impossible to not offset. It's not impossible to offset the shares and other assets. This is as sometimes even easier, even better than offsetting your housing portfolio. Well, for diversification, it may be a good idea to invest in some housing, but now at the moment, I think there are many other houses with the better value, with the better quality, with the better standard this is very important movie, as actually there are still millions of people that actually are poisoned by the British housing market, which is actually not very good. It is very bad actually. The housing are not growing. The economy is struggling. The British pound is going down against gold and Swiss franc, euro and dollar, and even again. Even against Czech crown, which is the currency of the Czech Republic. This is it for now. So we know that houses are not going up. As gold, we know that the British pound is going down against Swiss franc, against euro, against dollar, even against Czech crown and Thai baht. Actually, yes, this is what's been happening now for last 20 years with this British pound and with the housing market in the United Kingdom. What would happen then in the future, in the foreseeable future? Well, if we just take that in the next 10-20 years, we will have the same what been happening in last 20 years. So printing money, low interest rate, struggling economy, that will be the same. So from now, if the gold price is today around 2,600, so if we consider that next 2 decades will be the same as last 2 decades, then 2,600 by 9, one gold coin will cost 23k. But if the UK economy will be struggling more difficult than in last 2 decades, then we can multiply this maybe by 15. So one coin will be 39k. You think that is a magic? No, it is not a magic. In 1971, one gold coin was only 15 pounds. Yes, I am going to draw that exactly. One gold coin in 1971 was only 1.15, not 50, not 515 pounds per one gold coin. Today, one gold coin is 2,600. In last few weeks, this was the new record. Now is a little correction. Well, this is mathematical data. I am not making up this data. This is just a mathematical formula based on facts and, of course, even national statistics. If we look what happened, we can now look what happened actually, how it come to this point in last 20 years. So we can check what happened actually between 2025 and 2006. Look at this chart. 2011 average house price. You see, the average house price in the United Kingdom in 2006 was 173 or 176, but you see 5 years later in 2011 it was only 165, so less than before, but here is 221. That's why I'm showing you this AA data, because actually the data are different from there is national statistics. You can actually check the prices by yourself, because United Kingdom is quite transparent country actually, which is very good for investing, because you know what you are buying and you know what is the price, what is the value. So this is a good advantage actually about investing in the United Kingdom, that they are showing the history of price, house price history. Actually, you can check it very easy for free. But the data is sometimes different. As the data, data is data. You can show set of numbers, and then you make up this data. And okay, in 2016, in December 2016, the average UK house price was 220k, and in average house price in UK in 2020 was 250, and now it is 286. Okay. So it is not going up, but I'm telling you that many houses actually now they've got a higher price because they've been refurbished. Okay, so those houses today that the price is average price is 286. It doesn't mean that those are the same houses as in 2020 5 years ago, which you would buy for 250. The most of them, the price sometimes is going up because because they are refurbishing it, they are swapping, they are flipping it. Sometimes this data lies, or sometimes, well, a lot, because if you buy house in 2020 and then you put 50k and today you are selling it for 286, then what does it mean? Does it mean that this house increased in value? No way. You just put more stuff, you actually lost. So this is how it is going on. So this is not very clear, everything. So that's why we are analyzing, so we understand the housing market in Europe, around the world, and today we understand the housing market in United Kingdom compared to other assets based on the British pound currency. Please subscribe this channel. I hope to see you soon back. Good luck with your decision. Please I like to remind you that this is educational, informational video. Bye bye.